Hi, my name's Dale Savage and I'm a criminal defense attorney here in Charleston, South Carolina. And today I wanted to talk to you about where the police can open your car door during a traffic stop. Under our laws in South Carolina, when the police do attempt to open up your doors during a traffic stop, that is considered a search. And so what that means is you have certain protections under the Fourth Amendment against unreasonable search and seizures. And what that means for the police is, in order for them to open up your car door without consent, without your permission, they have to have a valid legal reason to be able to do so. The most commonly referred to legal reason that police use is what's called officer safety. And this is also something that the courts accept as an exception to the rule that gives them permission to do that. Now, what does officer safety mean? Typically, officer safety arises when the police have conducted a traffic stop, they've approached your vehicle, and they're talking to you. And during that initial conversation, as they're talking to you about the stop and the basis for the stop, if they perceive some sort of danger that they could be in, where the threat of a weapon could be used, they can open up your car door without your permission, and they're validly allowed to do that. The typical scenario where something like that may happen, where it's justified under our courts, is when the police are talking to you, and for example, if they ask you for your license, registration, and proof of insurance, and instead of reaching, say, for your glove box or your center console or somewhere where it's typically kept, if you reach, say, for example, under your driver's seat, underneath the seat where you're sitting, that can give police certain cause for alarm that there may be something else there other than just those documents that they requested. And so they're not required just to sit there and wait for that to happen. They can actually open up the car door and look to see where your hands are to try to negate that potential threat. There doesn't have to be a weapon actually there or anything like that to be used, but that perceived threat is enough that allows them to do that without violating your rights. And so that's kind of where that stands. Now, there are limitations to this, and by that what I mean is once they do open up that car door, and if there's no perceived threat, there's no weapon, it doesn't give them a right to go on a fishing expedition now and go through the entire vehicle and start searching that entire vehicle looking for evidence. To be able to do that, they have to have what's called probable cause, which means that they have to have evidence of criminality that's separate and apart from the basis for the traffic stop. And so that's kind of where that stands, and that's the limitation on what police can and should do under those circumstances. And so if you are facing any charges as a result of police opening up your car door and going further than just the initial attempt to eliminate that threat, please give me a call at 843-530-7813. I'd be happy to answer any questions and to discuss your case with you, and I hope this video was helpful, and thanks for watching.